Yeah, I'm on. Hello, everybody. I'm going to wait, see who gets on. So just hang out for a sec. It's Sunday night. It's new representative training. We're going to go over several things tonight, hopefully. If anybody has any questions, when everybody gets on, then we will open mics and take those questions. So I'm going to give it another minute or two and get started. Drink my Dr. Pepper. Yay, Dr. Pepper. Okay. Nope, I don't know. Nope, sorry about that. Lisa, do you see my phone out there? Guess not. Lisa? Lisa's my daughter. She actually helps me with my business. Oh, hello. I'm doing a Zoom meeting. Okay, so let's get started. I want to thank y'all. This is being recorded, so you have the opportunity to watch it later. We're going to go over a few things real quickly. Just so you know, if you have a Campaign 22 order, it has to be placed by 5 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. Please don't wait till 5 o'clock Tuesday afternoon to place the order because historically, not hysterically, but historically, the system crashes because every representative, I think, waits until 5 o'clock on Tuesday or 3 o'clock or noon or whatever. Anyway, Tuesday afternoon it gets pretty ugly. So place that order tonight after we get off. Please call me if you have any questions. Don't do it if you have any doubt at all about how to do it. Call me first, or place it tomorrow and call me. I should have my phone all day, so I can answer any calls on that. So if you're not sure, it's kind of easy to do. I think it's really user-friendly as far as that's concerned. If you are starting to build a Campaign 23 order before Wednesday, you do need to click the little tab at the bottom, next campaign. I think that's what it says. It says current campaign, next campaign. You get to click them. You just put in the item number 1 and hit enter. It's going to go in as a Campaign 22 order. So don't mess that up. Again, so Campaign 22 closes at 5 o'clock on Tuesday. If you are a representative, and even though you're new, you've already placed your campaign 21 order. If you are getting ready to place your 22 order, you must pay any balance that you have from campaign 21 before you submit that campaign 22 to order. Again, in particular, if you wait until 2 or 3 o'clock Tuesday afternoon and you submit your order and then you remember you forgot to pay your bill and you go back and pay the bill, your campaign 22 order will go on hold. If it doesn't release before 5 o'clock, it's going to be treated as a campaign 23 order, which will mean A, you don't have a campaign 22 order now, and B, maybe even more problematic for you, is as a campaign 22, if you had anything you were back ordering from campaign 20, that price will no longer be honored because now you're in a campaign 23 and only 21, 22, and 23 are honored in campaign 23. If that sounds confusing, remember you can only back order 3 campaigns. So campaign 22 you can order from campaign 20, 21, or 22. Campaign 23 you can't order from 20 anymore. It's 21, 22, and 23. Campaign 24 it'll be 22, 23, 24. So it's like 2 campaigns back from the current one. So if you submit an order late, if you mess up, don't pay for your order, submit your campaign 22 order after 2 or 3 in the afternoon Tuesday, forgot to pay your bill, your order goes on hold. You can go and pay your bill, your order will be released, but if it's released, and this is all computer, it has nothing to do with humans making decisions to be mean to you, it's just the computer, because there's hundreds of thousands of representatives, so there's nobody manning this. So the computer, if it puts your order on hold at 3 in the afternoon, even though you might go back at 3:10 and pay for your campaign 21 order, it may still not release until after 5. So just don't do that. Just always pay for your any balance you owe, pay that off before you submit your next order, and just don't do it after 12 noon on Tuesday. It just gets to be a mess. So one of the things we're going to talk about tonight is attitude, education, and building your customer base. So I'm a big sports fan, and I love the whole attitude of physical fitness, getting healthier, sports, and then even with network marketing, because it's more of a mind thing than even a physical thing. So you have to just go out every day. You can't like work out on Monday and then don't do anything for 2 weeks and then go back and wonder why you haven't improved. Obviously, because this is a constant thing. You must be constantly challenging your muscles every other day or whatever to build your muscles. And it's the same thing with your business. You can't work your business on Monday, take 2 weeks off, and then wonder why you don't have orders or whatever. So it's really important that you understand consistency and persistence. So those are the 2 main things with network marketing. Okay, so I'm a big football fan, and whether you do or don't like Bill Belichick, one of his favorite sayings is do your job. And in Avon direct selling anyway, all of it, that's basically what it is. And I always say, just do your job. So what is your job with network marketing, with Avon? So your job with Avon is to service the customers you have, which means that every campaign you make sure they get a current brochure. Every campaign you follow up with them and ask for the order. Some people think, well, they'll call me if they have an order. Most people won't. Most people will just forget. Not that they don't have an order, not that they don't want you to be successful or whatever you might think. Most people appreciate the follow-up. I know I did when I was a customer, and I used to get very frustrated because my Avon lady didn't follow up with me. I was really busy with my life, and it wasn't my immediate thought in my head every day, oh, I want to place my Avon order. I had 3 kids, and it was, you know, a job, and people are busy, and that's not their priority. But if you reach out to them, whether it's through a phone call, a text, or an email, and I do all of those. So some people I email, some people I text, some people I call. It's just a gentle, hi, just let me let you know I'm placing my campaign 22 order tomorrow, Monday, or today or tonight. I just want to find out if there's anything that you wanted. Most people find that as a courtesy, and I think most people expect that you're going to do that. And if you do that every 2 weeks, they're just going to know you do it. And if they don't want you to do it, they'll tell you, like, oh, it's okay, you know, you don't need to let me know. I'll call you if there's something I want. And then that's fine. And they say that to you, then of course, make sure they get that brochure every 2 weeks, and then don't follow up with them. They don't want you to. But if you follow up, you're going to get bigger sales than if you don't. So many times you'll talk to somebody each week, they'll say, oh my gosh, you know, I had an order, I forgot to call you. I hear that so often from people if I forget to follow up with them. So your job is to treat your customers properly, which is, again, to give them a campaign, the newest brochure every 2 weeks, and follow up, ask for the order. If you tell them you're going to do something, do it. You know, you can give them a little thank you gift every once in a while, whatever that is. I don't even care if you just go buy them a piece of candy and throw it in the box, whatever. You can give them a lip balm. You can give them a mini hand cream. What you will see coming soon in, maybe in the What's New. So these are the What's News. I know everybody has these. I don't know if you have this one, but everybody has these. What you notice in these is, I know they're in here. I think they're in here. These little guys right here. So these are all mini lip balms and mini hand creams. You can get like it's $4.20 for 5. So $8.40 to get 10 of these. These are cute little thank yous if you have customers that you want to thank. I don't know if you want to, you can also put samples. Samples are probably the best thing to put in people's bags if you are always going to put something in people's bags. If you are not always going to put something in people's bags, then maybe if you have it in your head, well, anytime anybody places a $50 order or higher, I'm going to give them a little gift in their bag. And maybe put in one of those little mini hand creams or a lip balm or whatever. Or you can get actually little snack size Ziploc baggies. And those are really cute. You can put samples in there. I also will go on to the Campaign Insider, I think it is. I'll have to double check that, but where they have the fundraising information. And you can print the little fundraisers. Do you know somebody who needs a fundraiser? And I put those in there. So things like that. You might want to put a little gift certificate or whatever you make up in there. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. And then in just a little Ziploc baggie, and just put it in their order. So maybe a lip balm or a little mini lipstick, a fragrance sample, a skincare sample. Just say, and a little note that says thank you for your order. Something to that effect. So you can do that with your customers every campaign, treating them nicely. Also, if your customer orders from Campaign 22 and they're ordering a fragrance and it's full price $23, but the last campaign it was on sale for $19.99. She doesn't know that, but you know that. Oh, and if you turn around and say to her, I know you ordered your fragrance for $23. I just want to let you know I was able to get it for $3 less, and so you know it's only going to be $20 instead of $23. So you're going to lose $1.20. You're going to have a customer for life. So little things you do to benefit your customer is going to give you a customer for life. Not only that, but they will refer you to their friends. So treat people the way you would like to be treated by, you know, whoever services you, and you will be rewarded. So anyway, back to the whole thing with, you know, do your job. Your other job, every campaign, is to find new customers. Lisa Wilbur, who's one of the top sellers, she makes like $18,000 every 2 weeks. Yeah, $18,000 every 2 weeks. I actually reached out to her. She doesn't know me, but she's a nice person. And I sent her an email when I first retired and said, now that I'm doing this full time, what should I do when I don't have anything else to do? And she said the same thing I still do every day. I try to find how many people can I let know that I'm an Avon representative. So basically your job every day, or whenever the days that you work your Avon, is to figure out how you can tell as many people as possible that you're the Avon lady. So that's your other job, servicing the customers you have, letting other people know that you are an Avon representative, giving people a brochure, a sample if you want. I think we've talked about this in other recordings that we've done, but we always do the customer appreciation. So you can go into an office, a doctor's office, an insurance company office, dentist, vet, anywhere where there's people, in offices. Insurance companies are great, and dentists and doctor's offices are really good. And you just walk in and you say, hi, this is Donna with Avon, and I'm here today because Avon, not me, Avon is having a customer appreciation day, and I'm here today to give you some free samples. How many people work in your office? And they'll either tell you, go away, you can't solicit in here, or more likely they'll go, oh, free samples? Oh, there's 5 of us, or whatever. And you say, awesome. So you're going to pull out 5 samples and 5 brochures, and you just put them on the table, and all you say after that is this a good, if they have a business card, say, on the desk or the counter, pick it up and just say, is this a good number to call back in a few days just to see if somebody wants a different kind of sample before I put in my order, or if anybody would like to place an order. And then they'll say yes or no or whatever and go from there. And then you just thank them, turn around and walk out. You do need to follow up. So you say, well, what if they ask for a sample I don't have? Well, that's why you say, before I place my order, I will call before I place my order to see if there's a different sample that somebody would like. So that's one way to solicit new customers in your neighborhood. Also, doctor's office, all these offices are great because you get maybe 3, 4, 5 women, sometimes men purchase as well. In one area, you figure out what day they get paid, and that's the day you make your deliveries or collect your orders and your money. So you never know, you know they're going to pay you because they're professionals. They know you're a professional. If you do go into offices and solicit business, you do want to dress more professional. That doesn't mean you have to wear a suit or heels, and gosh, I don't do that. But wear long pants instead of shorts. Wear a shirt with sleeves instead of a tank top. Be clean, have your hair brushed, maybe a little lip gloss at least if you don't do a lot of makeup. But look, presentable and professional, like you really care about your business. And they will give you more respect, I think, than if you just walk in like you know. Anyway, okay, so that's one way to solicit customers, new customers. You can just walk up to somebody standing in line at the cash register and the person standing behind you. Just turn around, just be friendly. Just start to have conversations with people. If it's a little scary, then don't even mention Avon. Just have a conversation. Just get used to talking to people you don't know. And, whatever. They have a cute little kid, if they have a purse or whatever, earrings you like, or whatever you notice that you might want to say to them. But just start to have conversations with people. And eventually you'll get comfortable enough to bring up Avon. Always, always, always have an Avon brochure with you, because it's hard to talk about your business if you don't have something to offer them, like a brochure, so they can see what we sell. So many times you'll hand someone a brochure and they'll go, oh, I didn't even know Avon existed anymore. And I always say, yeah, that's kind of sad, because there's hundreds of thousands of representatives, but for some reason, they're not out getting brochures to people, which is better for us because we are. So, so that's your second part of your job, finding new customers, treating your customers well. And then the third part of your job is finding people to be representatives, offering people the opportunity. You're just offering. You're not demanding. You're not begging. You're not pleading. You're just, hey, have you ever thought about selling Avon? We always are in need of more representatives. You can do it, little side hustle, make a little few extra bucks, maybe with a couple hundred extra bucks, $300 a month extra, help your family. These are some of the words you can use. Find your own words. There are no magic words. It's just your words are your best words, because it's going to come more naturally for you. So just offering the opportunity. People don't even think about it. And even your customers, if you have a customer who loves Avon, offer the opportunity. Don't think, well, I'll lose a customer. You'll lose a customer, but you may gain constant residual income. Because if she loves Avon and she sells, you're going to earn income from her sales. If she buys from you $10 or $20 every, once a month, you're going to make $2 or $3 off her. If she becomes a successful representative, you could start possibly making tens or hundreds of dollars a month off of her. So, always offer. And if she doesn't want to sell, then she's a great customer. Just it's like, doesn't matter to me. You're a customer or a recruit. A team member. Don't say recruit. A team member. I'd love to have you as a team on my team, but I'd love to have you as my customer too. So it's all good. So those are the jobs that you have. So selling to your customers, treating them well, finding new customers all the time. And once you stop doing all of these things, your business will slowly die. I can just tell you that. Your customers are not going to be buying from you every campaign. Some of your customers are going to move away. Once in a while, you're going to have a customer who tells you her sister just started selling Avon and she has to buy from her. She'll never speak to her again. They lose their job, whatever, and then they stop buying for whatever reason. And then if you're not always building new customers, you are starting to slowly lose a business. You don't have a business anymore. So passion is really important. Education is really important. And failing forward is super important. So it sounds funny to say failing, but I can tell you all the words. Everybody can tell you the words. But like I said, there are no magic words. And for you to get comfortable doing this, you have to do it. So none of us were comfortable when we first started talking to strangers. Sometimes I'm still not comfortable talking to strangers. So it's okay. So one of the other things we want to talk about tonight is the holidays. So if we're going into campaign 23. So campaign 22 is virtually over. Whatever you've done for campaign 22, besides following up, you still need to follow up. When we get off the call, you can, send out emails to people and see if you have orders that you can submit later tonight or tomorrow, or no later than Tuesday morning. So for campaign 22, that's it. After that, we're starting campaign 23. So you're going to be preparing your books for campaign 23 with all your information. And on our Facebook page, and I hope everybody has joined Facebook. I know some of you have not joined our Facebook page. So I need to please encourage you, please join our Facebook page, Donna's Dazzling Diamonds. I'm going to try to share my screen with you just for a minute, because I do want you to see, this is the Facebook page. This is the one you're looking for, the one with the pretty little sign that says Donna's Dazzling Diamonds. If you do a Facebook search up here, Donna's Dazzling Diamonds, 3 of them are going to pop up. This is the one you want. So let's see, stop share. So that is the Donna's Dazzling Diamonds that you want to join. And in there, you will see files on the left side, and click on files. I have put in some files to help you through the holidays to build your business. The first one, and I think, well, there's 3, and if you can't print them in color, that's fine. But there are 3 that are really important. This one, if you can read it, says, share Avon. I know there's a way to make this so it's not backwards, but it says, share this brochure with a friend. So all it says is bring me a new customer and you both get this Beauty Essentials bundle free with your $30 orders. So the bundle includes a Cherry Jubilee lipstick, the travel size night cream, a travel size power serum, and a travel size Skin So Soft and Sensual body lotion. So you can, this is in the file. This you don't have to docker up at all because it has no contact information on it. You can just cut these out, and there's like 2, 4, 6, there's 10 to a page. So you can cut these out and staple them to the front of your brochure. However you want to handle this. Put this in a little Ziploc baggie with your little sample pack of goodies you're going to give your customers. But I would just put it on the cover of the brochure. And then the sample pack we're talking about is in every what's new that you have. Somewhere in here, you can buy these sample bundles. And like right here in the what's new for campaign 24, which is the what's new you would be ordering from. If you wanted to order demos for campaign 24, you would be doing that in either your campaign 22 or campaign 23 order. You can order from this campaign 24 what's new. And these beauty bundles are $6 each, or you can buy 5 for $27, no limit. So if you got, anyway, so there you have it. So that's the beauty bundle. You can offer them that. So that's, if you want to do that, if you want to do it, you do not have to do everything I tell you. But if you want to do that, you can print that off under the files and staple that or whatever to your customers and ask them to share the brochure. The other one that is important, this is for recruiting. So this one you do have to doctor up a little bit because down here it has my phone number right there. So right there is my phone number. So when you go into the files and you download this, you're going to have to hit enable edit and change that phone number to your phone number. And all this says is accept our gift to say yes for Avon. So actually you can use this all year round, even though it's a red ribbon, because you know people get gifts all year round. How would an extra income every month benefit your family and you? Oh, Lavella, hello, you got your electricity back? Yay. Okay. How would an extra income every? Lavella lives in Tallahassee, so she got the whole Michael hurricane. So, but she did well and she's fine. She had lost electricity, so hopefully she's up and running again. Anyway, so say yes to Avon. It says, how would an extra income every month benefit you and your family? Here's a chance to find out in an Explore Avon envelope. So don't let that stress you out. You're just going to put this little letter on top, outside of an envelope. It can be a manila envelope. It could be a big gift envelope. You can buy those at Walmart. Like under the gift cards, they have these boxes and they just have like fairly big size envelope. Just do a manila envelope, just a cheap manila envelope. You can, you know, Scotch tape this or glue the back of it and stick it on the cover. Enclosed is a share the enclosed brochures and samples with friends, family, coworkers, and neighbors. Ask them to place an order with you. Collect and write up orders in the enclosed order book. Call me. Make your dreams come true today. Don't overthink this. All you need to do is print these off. There's 2 to a sheet. You're going to change the phone number to your phone number, Scotch tape it to the outside of a envelope or like a manila envelope, put into 3 brochures. Now you got your that little book, I think, in your kit. You're going to where you can write people's orders down. You can order those. They're free. Now, when you're doing that next time, go into products, click on products, look for sales tools, look for the order book. They're free. Order 10 of them. You know, make 10 envelopes. Well, order 10 plus whatever more you want because they're free. So make up 4 or 5 of these envelopes. Stick one of these on the outside of it. Put in 2 or 3 brochures, one of those order booklets, some samples. Hand them out to people and try to find, we call it a try it kit. So somebody can try being an Avon representative before they decide to commit the $25 to start. So that's the other thing inside of the files. So Lavella, I'm talking about the files inside of Donna's Dazzling Diamonds. So there's that. Then the other thing in there is this little guy. This is awesome. This I got from somebody called Lisa Scola. Lisa Scola is my heroine. This is on there. Now this is true to a sheet. And this is $5 Avon cash. So you can include this in your campaign 23, 24, 25. What this says really is for every $50 you spend this holiday season, you're going to get $5 in Avon cash. So that means if they spend $50, they're going to get one of these. If they spend $100, they're going to get two. It comes out to you giving them 20% credit or discount, sorry, 20% discount in a future order. So you can work this in your campaigns 23, 24, and 25, 26. You can work it in 24, 25, 26. You can do whatever you want. It is your business. You don't have to do it at all. But it says for every $50 you spend this holiday season with me, you will earn $5 Avon cash. So if she spends $50 in campaign 24, she gets $5. Coupon, she gets a piece of paper, one piece of paper. She says another spends another $50 in campaign 25, she gets another $5 coupon. If she does this every campaign between now and campaign 26, she can accumulate 4 of them. Say she spent $100 in campaign 24 and $100 in campaign 25, she will now have 4 of these. If you don't understand this, call me and I'll explain it better. Now, down here in camps, it says redeemable only in campaigns 2 and 3 of 2019. The reason for that is historically, not hysterically, historically, campaigns 2 and 3 are some of the worst campaigns for an Avon representative. So what you're going to do, so what you're saying is, now this is the same thing, I swear, as Dress Barn and all the Kohl's, everybody, then this is exactly the same thing they do. So this $5 gift certificate, she can have 10 of them. She can use them all in one order, but for each $5 gift certificate in campaigns 2 and 3, she has to spend $25. So if she wants to use 2 of these, she has to spend $50 to get $10 off. Again, that's 20%. That's the least discount that you're going to get. So at best, you're not going to make a profit in campaign 2 or 3, whatever campaign she placed the order in, right? If she has 4 of these, 25, 50, 7, she has to, place a $100 order to get 4 of these, that's $20. She has a bunch of them, 6 of these, 8 of these, she has to place a $200 order, and still she's going to get 40, it's still 20%. No matter how you slice it, the most discount she's going to get is 20%. So there's no way you're going to lose money on her. What I would do if she does do that in campaign 2, I would fill out her whole order, charge her dollar shipping, charge her tax, because you are going to be charged that, and then minus the 5, 10, 20, whatever discount you're giving her. So if she placed a $25 order and you're giving her $5 off, it'd be 25 plus the $1.26 times 0.065 or whatever your tax is. Add it all up, minus $5 for her credit. Because this is your discount, not Avon's discount. Avon's going to charge you the full cost of that item, or the full retail value of that item that day. So again, if this confuses you, call me and I'll explain it better. But little things like this, customers love that. They love it at Kohl's. They love it at Dress Barn. I don't know if you have a Dress Barn wherever you live, but they call them Daisy Dollars. But you literally have to spend $25 to get that $5 off. And if you buy something for $100, I think the irritating thing was they only I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. But anyway, so those are great ways to increase sales during the holidays and to have fun things to do with your customers. One of the things I do with my customers is I don't keep track of my customers' birthdays because I have like over 100 customers and I can't how to keep track of my family's birthdays. So I don't do that. What I do is on my birthday month, which is September, I pick one of the two campaigns in September, and I have a standard little flyer that I just saved on my desktop. I kind of created it, but it's whatever. It's lame, but it doesn't matter. All it says is September is my birthday month, and I want to give you the present. So September is my birthday month, and I want to give you the present. If you spend $25 or more, $25 or $35 or more, this campaign, whatever campaign we're in like 20 or 21 is September, and I'll pick one of them, like in campaign 21. If you spend $25 or more in campaign 21, when I deliver your product, I'm going to bring my Avon basket, and you're going to get to pick something out of the basket as my present to you for my birthday. And so I start accumulating things as the year goes on. Sometimes if somebody doesn't want to buy a fragrance, if it's not been used, it goes in my basket. Instead of returning it, I put it in my basket. You know, if you go to Avon events, I highly recommend you go to Avon events. We'll post them on Donna's Dazzling Diamond. If you go to any of these things, you always get a bag of goodies. So the bag of goodies always goes in my basket. If you decide to go to New Orleans, August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of next year, it's the big Avon convention. They will charge you like $100, $119, something like that. Registration starts in January. Usually they give you a discount and they let it go through March. So you can register anytime, January, February, March. It's like $119. But you're going to get like $150 worth of Avon products. So a lot of it will be new stuff that's coming out in the holidays next year. Some of it will just be Avon products. Those things usually will go in my basket because that's in August. My birthday's in September. It works well. So I just accumulate things. Things just go in that basket. And just, you know, customers love it. And people will do everything they can to get to that $25 limit so that when I show up, they get to pick a free gift. So that's what I do in lieu of honoring my customers for their birthdays because I can't keep up with all that stuff. That's more than I can deal with. So I know that's another way, but come up with your own way. Y'all are clever. Just think it through. Think how you can, you know, honor your customers. So one of the other things somebody told me one time was when you work your business now, run it now as if it was a huge business. Think through, if I only have 10 customers now, so I can do their birthdays, but then you're going to have 20 customers, and then 50 customers, and 100 customers. And so what you can do for 10 customers will be overwhelming when it gets to be 100 customers. So think big and try to figure out how you can honor your customers when you have a lot of customers and be consistent. And that's the other, again, back with the consistency. Customers love consistency. My customers know September they're going to get to play in my basket. So I'm consistent with that. And so those are really important. Also, as we get ready for the new year, you want to start building your customer base because I'm a big one for goals and goal setting. And everybody's first goal for 2019 needs to be two things, actually. First, hitting President's Club. So President's Club is, we'll go into a little bit more later, but it's basically selling on average about $400 a campaign. So 10 to 15 customers every campaign placing an order should get you to President's Club. So building that customer base. If you start out slow at the beginning of the year, do not worry about it because everything is cyclical. I'm in President's Club. I've always been in President's Club. I do not sell, and certainly didn't the first few years that I was a representative, sell $400 every campaign. I've been having $100 orders. but then later, other times I'm having a $500 or $600 order. So it's just on average a $400 order every campaign will get you to President's Club. That gives you 40% earnings on everything you sell all year. Doesn't matter. Once you hit President's Club, how much your order is, it's a minimum 40%, 25% on the fixed rate items. And if you make President's Club, once you're in President's Club, you have the opportunity to earn 45 or even 50% on your orders going forward. So again, that's the benchmarks, is what your sales are for that campaign, but you have that option. So President's Club is a great first goal for 2019. And then I think the other great first goal is planning, saving saving $10 here, $15 there, shoving it in a shoebox or whatever, and try to go to New Orleans. It's August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And going to the convention, there you're going to see the top sellers. You're going to walk down hallways and the top sellers will be there. And I have stopped and talked to them, asked them a really quick question, pick their brain a little bit. You might sit in a class next to somebody who's doing, different things than you, and you just pick each other's brains. What do you do? How do you solve this problem? Or how do you find new customers or whatever? Plus the classes that we take are taught by successful representatives, so they'll answer questions. And then I'm going to wrap this up soon, but the other thing is tomorrow night I'm having another Zoom meeting, and it's going to be anybody who wants to win the trip to Los Cabos, Mexico. That trip, I think, is the first weekend or first week or whatever in June. The contest starts campaign 1, which should be right before Christmas, and goes through campaign 8, which probably takes us into April, maybe April of next year. But again, that involves campaign 2 and 3, and one of the things is sales. So you want to make sure you get all your points, and I'll explain it more tomorrow night. But you want to keep your sales up in campaigns 2 and 3, and this little baby is the best way to do it, giving them that $5 off when they purchase for the holidays, encouraging them to do their shopping with you for the holidays, and then rewarding them after the holidays with that $5 gift certificate for every $25 that they buy in campaigns 2 and 3, raising your totals for those 2 campaigns to help you earn more points. So maybe you can go to Los Cabos, Mexico. All expense paid trip. So that's that. Trying to think of anything else. Reading, education, keeping a positive mindset, all these are so important. I love books, so I did bring a couple of books that I think are great. You can check out your local library. If you don't have a library card, go get a library card, because that's the best thing. This is a great book. It's Jack Canfield. I know it's all backwards. It says the success principles, how to get from where you are to where you want to be. It's 25 success principles. It's a fat book. Before I bought this book, I borrowed it from my public library like 5 times in the first 2 years I was representative. It's a really great book about getting your mind straight, getting that positive thinking. But it's a great book. Most libraries have it, so do check that. It's Jack Canfield. He's the guy who did Chicken Soup, this Chicken Soup series of books. It's just called The Success Principles. And then Darren Hardy and The Compound Effect. This is a really great book as well. This is basically doing little things every day. So if you just do little things every day, but you do it every day, not just every day this coming week, but every day, all year, you will see your business grow. And if you stop, even if you're kind of at that place you want to be, if you stop, then your business is going to stop. So again, finding new customers, servicing your customers, and asking people, have you ever thought, I'd love to have you on my team. Have you ever thought about being an Avon representative? You know, how would an extra $200-300 a month help your family? So just offer. And again, you do the work, as Bill Belichick would say, do your job. You do your job. The response is not your job. So if you ask somebody, would you like an Avon brochure? If they say no, thank you, that's their job. Their job is whether they accept your brochure or not. That's not your job. Your job is to ask. One of the things I heard recently was the motto for network marketing is if you do not ask, the answer is always no. If you do ask, the answer could be yes or no. That's not your decision. That's not your problem. Your job is to ask. So I'm an Avon representative. I'd love to offer you an Avon brochure. You just ask. Or I just kind of hand people the book and go, hi, this is for you. You know, here, I have a free brochure for you. You always, you know, throw in the word free and people like, what? Oh, free? Okay. So, you know, get the brochures in people's hands. So I posted on the Facebook page, Donna's Dazzling Diamond Facebook page, the breakdown of the cost of brochures, how much 10 brochures cost, how much 20 brochures cost, how much 30, all the way, explains everything, how much they cost. And always try to challenge yourself to give out 3 brochures a day to new people. So always make sure you have an extra 15 to 30 brochures than you need for your customers. So if you have 15 customers, you want to order, you need 30, 40, you want to order 40 or 50 brochures. Because you always want to grow your customer base, and the only way you can keep growing your customer base is getting brochures into new people's hands. So those are your jobs, and just do your job, and I think you'll see success. So that's a lot. Again, servicing your customers you have, making sure they get a brochure every single campaign, following up every campaign and asking for their order, asking it just gently. I just want to let you know I'm getting ready to submit my order, and I wanted to follow up just to see if there's anything you wanted this time. That's all it is. You can send that in a tweet. You can send that in an email. You can leave it as a voice message on their phone, however you communicate with that particular customer. All my customers I communicate with differently. So however you communicate with that customer, that's how you want to reach out and ask. Follow up. Second job, of course, is to get brochures into the hands of new people. And then the third job is to offer the opportunity to anybody who may be interested. And all of those things, if you just do all of those things, you'll be in President's Club next year. You might even find yourself in Los Cabos, Mexico, in an all-expense-paid trip, because all of those things, just doing those things every day, will get you that incentive. And it'll get you bonus money as well, especially as you grow your team. There's a lot of bonus money. $1,000 to start, up to like $10,000 as you grow and grow and grow your team. So just doing your job will get you everything you could possibly want. It doesn't happen overnight. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it does work, and it's been working for a lot of people for a long time. I am here if you have any questions. If you want to find out more tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I'm probably going to say, I think I sent everybody the link to that training as well, the 8 o'clock tomorrow night, how to get to Los Cabos, Mexico. And we're going to go over the rules and regulations and how you're going to go about doing that. Some of that's just what I said tonight, but you want to find out the specifics. So that's it for tonight. Lavella, do you have your electricity back, eh?
Yeah.
Yay! Awesome. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up right now. You all have a good night. And this will be, I will email this to everybody and put it on the Facebook page. So have a great night. And I hope you come back tomorrow night. It won't be as long tomorrow night. It'll be faster. All right. Thanks a lot. Talk to you guys next Sunday night if all goes well. I might be in Miami, but I will do this anyway. next Sunday night. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.